Good morning. It is week 15 and I just ran 20 miles. It was not that bad. I'll tell you more about it in a minute, but first I wanted to tell you a little bit more. Well, first of all, look at this day. Look how beautiful it is here. There's a sailboat somewhere around there, a white sailboat, and look at the islands and what a beautiful day it is. The clouds, look at those clouds. Anyway, so this was the hardest week of the marathon training. So 5 miles on Monday, then a rest day on Tuesday. But you know what? On Monday night, I worked until 1 a.m. and then had to drive home, so I didn't get any sleep until about 2 a.m. So I had about 4 hours of sleep. So I had Tuesday to recover. Wednesday I ran 10 miles and I pushed myself pretty hard on that run and kind of suffered for it. The soles of my feet were not doing well at all after that. I had to ice my feet at work the next day, and then I had to run 5 miles with bad soles on my feet. But it was okay. Actually, I was limping around at work, and then I took my shoes off and started running, and I was fine. So I really think how mental this really is. If I'm limping around at work, but then I can run 5 miles barefoot, what is that saying? Anyway, so today was 20 miles. I know how to do a 14-mile loop over here. So I did a 14-mile loop, and I brought lots of snacks. I'm kind of falling down this hill. I'm standing on a pile of sand and I'm kind of falling down. And I brought 2 gels. So I tried to eat some gels or gummy bears every hour. And then I brought some Powerade in my car. So I did a 14-mile loop to my car, and then I knew how to do a 6-mile loop. So that worked out really great. Also, I allowed myself to run on some sidewalks for a change. I normally don't allow that, but today I did. I just wanted to kind of preserve the soles of my feet after what happened on Wednesday with just the 10 miles. So I ran the 6 miles, and okay, when I got back to my car, I was really not ready to be done, which was great. And praise the Lord, I'm really thankful for everyone who was praying for me today. I felt really great. I got a runner's high at about 2 miles. So after that, I was feeling really great, like the whole run pretty much. So yeah, I brought Powerade in my car. Having some nutrition in my car when I got back there was really nice. And I told you last time, I promised that I would share the book that inspired me to run in the first place. And here it is. The Runner's Guide to the Meaning of Life by Barefoot, who is the winner of the 1968 Boston Marathon. He also is an editor for Runner's World. And this book, I read it in the summer of 2013, and it really inspired me to want to start running, along with some posts that my friends Elizabeth and Vanessa were posting on Facebook. A lot of inspirational quotes about running inspired me. And so after reading this book, The Runner's Guide to the Meaning of Life, I signed up for a 5K, and I had 6 months to train. So on July 1st, 2013, I became a runner. I started running July 1st, 2013. And I haven't stopped since. I keep saying that I'm gonna stop after the next race, and then I sign up for another one because it's so much fun. And okay, so then I started running barefoot too. And that actually came about as a result of this book, but not until after I ran my first half marathon. My toenails turned black because my shoes were too small. And I thought, I'm just gonna try running barefoot, because in this book, I wanted to read you a little part of it where there is this gentleman that ran barefoot and inspired Ambi Barefoot, and inspired me also when I read about it. So I hope you can hear me. This is a chapter on materialism. What you really need, you already have. I have to keep the pages open because they keep falling in the wind. It says, "We runners are the luckiest of athletes. We don't need any special equipment or facilities or conditions to enjoy all the benefits of our sport. No clubs or gloves or rackets. No pools or courts or country clubs. We don't need to wait for a particular season, summer or winter, to go out and have a great workout, especially in Southern California. Our running shoes are sitting there in the closet or basement or garage waiting for us. All we need to do is lace them on and open the door. That's all it takes. A decent pair of running shoes. Or does it take even that?" Charlie Doc Robbins has been running road races without shoes for nearly 50 years. I've known him for the last 30, and I've learned many things from him that no one else has even considered. The most valuable. The equipment doesn't make the runner or the person. And then it goes on to talk about what he wore. He was in his early 40s, and he wore torn khakis, a World War II surplus wool shirt, and his bare feet. The pants and shirt were enough to draw attention to him, but it was, of course, the lack of running shoes that made Doc famous. And there's, in that chapter on materialism, there are a lot of really great things about running barefoot. I wanted to read more, but it's kind of hard to read out here, to be honest. And so I've run 20 miles. I feel great. I felt much worse on shorter runs. This was a really great run. So I'm feeling really happy about that. And it's a beautiful day. I just want to share this beautiful day. And so this was week 15, only 3 weeks until the marathon. So I'm going to start tapering after this. My runs will get a little bit shorter. And everything is going great. I hope you all have a great day, and take care, and subscribe if you haven't already.